Nation bids adieu to former Union Minister Arun Jaitley. Last rites take place at Nigam Bodh Ghat in New Delhi with full state honours. Top leaders across the political spectrum pay their last respects to the departed leader. Prime Minister Narendra Modi urges citizens to shun single-use plastic. Addressing the nation through his monthly radio program Mann Ki Baat, the Prime Minister appeals to all to take a pledge to make Mother India free of plastic waste as a befitting tribute to Mahatma Gandhi on his 150th birth anniversary. Prime Minister Modi calls upon all to visit the Northeast, blessed with the bounty of nature at least once in their lifetime. Also appeals to them to visit 15 places in India in the next 3 years. PM Modi receives the prestigious King Hamad Order of Renaissance from King of Bahrain. Concludes his historic visit with prayers at the 200-year-old Srinathji temple in Bahraini capital Manama. Also launches renovation project of the temple. Prime Minister Narendra Modi leaves for France from Bahrain to attend the G7 summit in Biarritz. Will reach Biarritz tonight and will have bilateral meetings with leaders on the sidelines of the summit. Jammu and Kashmir government will soon hold elections to 316 block development councils across the Union territory. Necessary exercise for early elections to the BDCs completed in Kashmir, while preparations in Jammu are in the last stage. In international news, UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson demands lower trade barriers and opening up of US economy for British firms ahead of one-on-one talks with US President Donald Trump on the sidelines of the G7 summit in France. And in sports, great news for India. PV Sindhu is the world badminton champion. She beats Japan's Nozomi Okuhara 21-7, 21-7 to win the title in Switzerland, becoming the first woman to win the BWF World Championships gold medal. Namaskar and welcome to the news. I'm Mark Lynn. Our top story: the former Finance Minister Arun Jaitley was cremated at the Nigam Bodh Ghat in New Delhi with full state honours in the presence of relatives, top leaders from across the political spectrum and scores of his admirers and party workers. Hundreds of mourners had converged at the cremation ground along the banks of the Yamuna River to bid a final farewell to the 66-year-old BJP stalwart who passed away at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences in New Delhi on Saturday. Senior leaders laid wreaths on the mortal remains and also a gun salute was given before the last rites. Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu paid his last respects to the departed leader at the Nigam Bodh Ghat in Delhi. BJP President and Home Minister Amit Shah also paid his last respects to the former Finance Minister at the Nigam Bodh Ghat in Delhi. Union ministers and leaders cutting across political affiliations, party workers and others gathered at the Nigam Bodh Ghat and paid their last respects. Among the prominent leaders who paid their last respects included the senior BJP leader and Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, BJP Working President J.P. Nadda, Lok Sabha Speaker Om Birla, among others. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today shared his thoughts with the people of India and abroad in his monthly radio program Mann Ki Baat on All India Radio. And it was the third edition of the program after the Prime Minister assumed office in his second term. The Prime Minister said that community service is the best way to offer tributes to Mahatma Gandhi on his 150th birth anniversary.
Describing Lord Krishna as Chakradhari Mohan and Mahatma Gandhi as the Charkhadhari Mohan, Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his Mann Ki Baat radio program today said that the Mohan with the Sudarshan Chakra tried his best to avert a war 1,000 years ago, while Mohan with the spinning wheel also adopted the same path for independence and upliftment of human values.
आज जब मैं आपसे बात कर रहा हूं तो मैं दो मोहन की तरफ मेरा ध्यान जाता है। एक सुदर्शन चक्रधारी मोहन तो दूसरे चरखाधारी मोहन। सुदर्शन चक्रधारी मोहन ने उस समय की स्थितियों में हजारों साल पहले भी युद्ध को टालने के लिए, संघर्ष को टालने के लिए अपनी बुद्धि का, अपने कर्तव्य का, अपने सामर्थ्य का, अपने चिंतन का भरसक उपयोग किया था। और चरखाधारी मोहन ने भी तो एक ऐसा रास्ता चुना स्वतंत्रता के लिए, मानवीय मूल्यों के जतन के लिए, व्यक्तित्व के मूल तत्व को सामर्थ्य दे, इसके लिए आजादी के जंग को एक ऐसा रूप दिया, ऐसा मोड़ दिया जो पूरे विश्व के लिए अजूबा है, आज भी अजूबा है।
Prime Minister Modi urged countrymen to inherit the qualities of self-sacrifice, spirit of service and welfare for the community which Mahatma Gandhi had.
महात्मा गांधी से एक बात हमेशा जुड़ी रही, एक प्रकार से उनके जीवन का वो हिस्सा बनी रही, और वह थी सेवा, सेवा भाव, सेवा के प्रति कर्तव्य परायणता। उन्होंने उन किसानों की सेवा की जिनके साथ चंपारण में भेदभाव किया जा रहा था। उन्होंने उन मिलमजदूरों की सेवा की जिन्हें उचित मजदूरी नहीं दी जा रही थी। उन्होंने गरीब, बेसहारा, कमजोर और भूखे लोगों की सेवा को अपने जीवन का परम कर्तव्य माना। जिस किसी को जब भी, जहां भी जरूरत पड़ी, महात्मा गांधी सेवा के लिए हमेशा उपस्थित रहे। उन्होंने न केवल सेवा पर बल दिया बल्कि उसके साथ जुड़े आत्म सुख पर भी जोर दिया।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi emphasizes on the integral role that society and humanity had in Mahatma Gandhi's life and how he became the universal voice for human values and dignity. Bureau Report, DD News.
And Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in his third edition of Mann Ki Baat radio program, also drew special attention to plastic pollution and called for mass cleanliness drives in the streets, in schools and colleges and all public places as well. He appealed to all countrymen to celebrate this year's Gandhi Jayanti by freeing Mother India from plastic waste.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi pitched for India's freedom from single-use plastic in his 2019 Independence Day speech at the Red Fort. While repeating his statement, he called on the countrymen to make an effort to rid the country of plastic waste and raised the possibility of strong first steps towards bidding adieu to single-use plastic by October 2nd to mark 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi on a cleanliness note.
इस बार प्लास्टिक पर विशेष जोर देना है। 15 अगस्त को लाल किले से मैंने ये कहा कि जिस उत्साह और ऊर्जा के साथ 125 करोड़ देशवासियों ने स्वच्छता के लिए अभियान चलाया, खुले में शौच से मुक्ति के लिए कार्य किया, उसी प्रकार हमें साथ मिलकर सिंगल यूज प्लास्टिक के इस्तेमाल को खत्म करना है। इस मुहिम को लेकर समाज के सभी वर्गों में उत्साह है। मेरे कई व्यापारी भाइयों बहनों ने दुकान में एक तख्ती लगा दी, एक प्ले कार्ड लगा दिया है जिस पर यह लिखा है कि ग्राहक अपना थैला साथ लेकर के ही आए। इससे पैसा भी बचेगा और पर्यावरण की रक्षा में वे अपना योगदान भी दे पाएंगे। इस बार 2 अक्टूबर को जब बापू की 150वीं जयंती मनाएंगे तो इस अवसर पर हम उन्हें न केवल खुले में शौच से मुक्त भारत समर्पित करेंगे, बल्कि उस दिन पूरे देश में प्लास्टिक के खिलाफ एक नए जन आंदोलन की नींव रखेंगे।
The Prime Minister appealed to all countrymen to show the same commitment and enthusiasm towards eliminating the use of single-use plastic as they showed for the Swachhta Abhiyan. He urged the shopkeepers to use jute and cotton bags. He encouraged to exchange the bags as gifts to aware people. Prime Minister Modi also called on business people, the startup founders, technicians and industrialists to find ways to recycle plastic waste.
महात्मा गांधी जयंती का दिन एक विशेष श्रमदान का उत्सव बन जाए। देश की सभी नगरपालिका, नगर निगम, जिला प्रशासन, ग्राम पंचायत, सरकारी, गैर सरकारी सभी व्यवस्थाएं, सभी संगठन, एक एक नागरिक, हर किसी से मेरा अनुरोध है कि प्लास्टिक कचरे के कलेक्शन और स्टोरेज के लिए उचित व्यवस्था हो। मैं कॉरपोरेट सेक्टर से भी अपील करता हूं कि जब यह सारा प्लास्टिक वेस्ट इकट्ठा हो जाए तो इसके उचित निस्तारण हेतु आगे आए, डिस्पोजल की व्यवस्था हो, इसे रिसाइकल किया जा सकता है, इसे ईंधन बनाया जा सकता है। इस प्रकार इस दिवाली तक हम इस प्लास्टिक कचरे के सुरक्षित निपटारे का कार्य भी पूरा कर सकते हैं। बस संकल्प चाहिए। प्रेरणा के लिए इधर उधर देखने की जरूरत नहीं है। गांधी से बड़ी प्रेरणा क्या हो सकती है?
Prime Minister Modi appealed to everyone to make a resolve to do something for climate change. He said this year the Swachhta Hi Seva fortnight will begin on September 11th up to October 2nd till Gandhi Jayanti. During the period, he urged the people to be a part of this festival of voluntary service. He requested people to come forward to clean their surroundings and make proper arrangements for collection and disposal of plastic waste.
मेरे प्यारे देशवासियों, मुझे आपका इंतजार रहेगा 29 अगस्त को फिट इंडिया में, सितंबर महीने में पोषण अभियान में और विशेषकर 11 सितंबर से 2 अक्टूबर स्वच्छता अभियान में और 2 अक्टूबर टोटली डेडिकेटेड प्लास्टिक के लिए। प्लास्टिक से मुक्ति पाने के लिए हम सब घर घर के बाहर सब जगह से पूरी ताकत से लगेंगे। और मुझे पता है इन सारे अभियान सोशल मीडिया में तो धूम मचा देंगे। आइए एक नए उमंग, नए संकल्प, नई शक्ति के साथ चल पड़े।
Prime Minister Modi said that single-use plastic is the root cause of many problems, but the solution also has to come from us. Banning the use of single-use plastics and being aware of our surroundings could be one such important step in dealing with climate change issues. Bureau Report, DD News.
Well, PV Sindhu has scripted history by winning India's first ever gold medal in the World Championships. Sindhu, who lost in the finals on the last 2 occasions, defeated Japan's Nozomi Okuhara in straight games, and she won convincingly 21-7, 21-7 in just 36 minutes. Sindhu dominated the game right from the word go. In fact, the Union Sports Minister Kiren Rijiju has congratulated PV Sindhu for this historic win. Rijiju tweeted, "PV Sindhu creates history by becoming the first ever Indian to claim gold in the BWF World Championships. India is proud of PV Sindhu. My hearty congratulations. Government will continue to provide the best support and facilities to produce champions." In fact, we also have other tweets coming in. In fact, the Prime Minister has tweeted, "The stupendously talented PV Sindhu makes India proud again. Congratulations to her for winning the gold at the BWF World Championships. The passion and dedication which she's pursued badminton is inspiring. PV Sindhu's success will inspire generations of players." And Tejinder Singh now joins us from the newsroom. Well, Tejinder, this is simply the greatest moment in Indian badminton. We've had so many near misses in a sense. PV Sindhu has twice been a silver medalist. She has been Olympic silver medalist, but here she is the world champion now.
Well, definitely. She was called the silver girl. Now she'll be called a golden girl for Indian badminton, and the way she performed today, it was brilliant. Right from the word go, she was right on the mark and didn't allow her opponent in at any time to come back into the game. We were thinking that it's going to be a close game because both these players have some history, almost equal number of matches they have won. But this time, PV Sindhu was better prepared for this match. She was right on target with her brilliant smashes, speeding almost over 350 km per hour. And there was no answer from Nozomi Okuhara for that. Nozomi Okuhara, she's a bit shorter player than PV Sindhu. And she was thinking of moving the game into bigger rallies. But PV Sindhu didn't allow her to do that. She played the game she wanted and dictated the game to Nozomi Okuhara, and the result is that she easily won this game. A wonderful way to win this world championship. She waited long. 2 times she won bronze, and after that, in the past 2 world championships, she won silver, and this time right on target, gold for PV Sindhu. A big victory for PV Sindhu for Indian badminton.
Right, and it's also sweet revenge because I think it was Okuhara who defeated Sindhu in 2017 in the same World Championship, and that was a very close match. Sindhu had almost won that, but here Sindhu, you know, giving back in style, winning 21-7, 21-7.
Well, actually, as in badminton, it is said that the player has to get into the mind of the opponent to win a game. Everyone was talking about the stamina before this match because both these players, they are fit, and as we saw Sindhu, especially in this event, the way she defeated Tai Sujing in the quarter-final, it was again a very close match in which she lost the first game and then came back to win the second 2 games. She was very determined, very strong, mentally strong to win this match, and last time it was a very long match, but this time she didn't allow Nozomi Okuhara to play according to her plan. She was hitting a very beautiful cross-court rallies, placing it very nicely. Nozomi Okuhara, she wanted that match should go into longer rallies, but at the same time she was not able to keep the shuttle inside the baseline. She was committing a lot of unforced errors, and that's where PV Sindhu was doing well. She dictated her terms and won this match brilliantly.
So now that Sindhu is the world champion, what does the competition look like? Because it's a convincing win, you know, in a world championship final. Does she look like, you know, she is going to take the #1 spot in the world and sort of reign for some time?
Well, it all depends how she performs in the next events, in the next championships. The way she'll perform, the ranking will improve certainly, and the points which she will get from here will help her in the ranking. But at the same time, the important thing here is the breaking the jinx. In the past 25 finals which PV Sindhu played, she had won only 10 and lost 15. So people were calling her the silver girl. In Commonwealth Games she won silver, in Asian Games she won silver, in Olympics she won silver. Every time coming to the final of the big event, she was losing. So this winning here is a great boost, not only for PV Sindhu, but the entire Indian contingent. Other players are also performing well. In men's section, Indian players are doing well. So we can hope that next year, which is going to be very, very important, an Olympic year, if these players can keep that pace and can keep on working on the shortcomings of their and improving their game, we can expect some good results in Olympics next year.
Absolutely. In fact, let's look at that because in the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, she was the silver medalist. She's been the silver medalist in the last 2 World Championships, and now she's the gold medalist in the World Championship. So she's been right there at the top, in the top tournaments of the world since 2016 onwards. And 2020 in the Olympics, you know, this looks like it's setting it up nicely, and hopefully she'll be the Olympic gold medalist as well.
Well, yes, everyone is hoping that if this happens, that will be a great win for India, for Indian badminton. We have seen that Indian badminton had rise in the last 1 decade. The way Gopi Chand trained
Yes.
other players as well. Saina, she won a bronze medal in Olympics in 2012 in London. Then it was PV Sindhu who won a silver. Even in men's section, Srikanth and other players, Pranay, all are doing well, and they are just 1 or 2 steps away from a big win. So maybe as the time comes, they improve well. And the coming of the 2 South Korean coaches in the Indian contingent, that has also helped the Indian players to know the other parts of the game, because
Right.
as we heard that they are working on the defense of Indian players. So we'll have to wait and watch how that comes out. Maybe the best combination, and we could see some more medals being won in badminton by Indian players.
Also, a final question, Tejinder. The sports minister says that the government will continue to provide the best support and facilities to produce champions. Now, Sindhu, we know, has been trained by Gopi Chand. What more really needs to be done to set up this, the highest quality of training for our players to reach the top? We are already amongst the top, but, to consistently be performing there, because the government is committed.
Well, yes, the government is committed, and the way all these things have come up for badminton, it has been brilliant. But the person who is in the center of all this, I would certainly love to take his name, Pulela Gopichand. Everyone knows the way he has worked for Indian badminton, bringing in young players, training them, training hard. We need some more dedicated people like him, or maybe the people who could share his knowledge, and similar academies could be set up other than Hyderabad in other parts of India, from where the talent can come, and maybe we could have a bigger pool of players. But as of now, Indian badminton appears to be in safe hands, as the players are doing well, the coaches are doing well, the government is supporting well. All we need is good results, and the results, it seems, they have started coming from the World Championship today. We can see we could expect some more such results in future.
Thanks very much, Tejinder, for those inputs. PV Sindhu is the world badminton champion. Moving on to our next story then, Jammu and Kashmir government has decided to hold Block Development Council elections across the Union Territory soon. Addressing the media, the government spokesperson Rohit Kansal said that the elections would be held for 316 BDCs across the Union Territory, for which necessary exercise has been completed in Kashmir, while in Jammu it is in the last stage. He also said that Rural Development Department is approaching the Chief Electoral Officer's office for holding of early elections, for which the whole exercise would be hopefully completed by the end of September. While giving details about the situation in Kashmir, the government spokesperson said that the daytime restrictions have been lifted from 69 police stations, while in Jammu the daytime restrictions have been eased out from 81 police stations. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is on his way to France from Bahrain to attend the G7 meeting in Biarritz. The Prime Minister will have bilateral meetings on the sidelines of the summit, in which India has been invited as a partner country. The annual meet is being attended by leaders of 7 member states: France, Italy, Canada, the United States, Japan, Germany and the United Kingdom. US President Donald Trump, the British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, the German Chancellor Angela Merkel are in Biarritz to discuss various issues during the G7 meeting. And with that, we conclude this bulletin. Thank you very much for being with us. Namaskar.